All right, so today we're going to really deep dive into annuities.
Okay.
These financial products that can be so confusing,
Yeah.
but they're also super important for retirement,
Right.
especially if you're looking for some guaranteed income.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And specifically today, we're going to tackle the big question, fixed versus variable annuities.
That is good.
So maybe we should start with like just a really basic overview.
Sure.
What exactly is an annuity? Like why would someone even consider this thing?
Yeah. I mean, at its core, an annuity is basically a contract between you and an insurance company
Okay.
where you give them a lump sum of money,
Uh-huh.
and in return, they promise to pay you back over time,
Gotcha.
either in a lump sum or in regular payments.
Okay. So it's like a guaranteed income stream, kind of?
Yeah. You can think of it that way.
Okay.
And that's a really appealing feature for a lot of people, especially as they're approaching retirement.
Yeah, especially with the stock market going up and down and all over the place.
Exactly. You don't want to have to worry about your nest egg disappearing overnight.
Right.
And an annuity can provide that sense of security.
Okay, so then what's the difference between a fixed annuity and a variable annuity?
Well, a fixed annuity is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
You give the insurance company your money, and they guarantee a specific interest rate.
Okay.
So let's say, for example, you invest $100,000,
Mm-hmm.
and the guaranteed rate is 3%.
Yeah.
You're going to earn $3,000 in interest every year.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's regardless of what happens in the stock market.
Oh, so it's like a safe bet then.
Exactly. It's very predictable, very stable.
And who would this be a good option for? Like what kind of person should be thinking about a fixed annuity?
So I'd say it's ideal for people who are risk averse,
Okay.
those who are closer to retirement and really need that reliable income stream
Gotcha.
to cover their essential expenses.
Okay, so it's like the safe route.
Pretty much, yeah.
The solid foundation.
Yeah, you can think of it that way.
So then what about variable annuities? Where do those fit in?
So variable annuities are a bit more, variable. Instead of a fixed interest rate, your money is invested in sub-accounts, which are basically like mutual funds.
Okay.
So you can choose from a variety of different investment options, stocks, bonds, different asset classes.
So your returns are tied to how those investments perform.
Exactly.
So it could be higher than that 3% we were talking about,
Potentially much higher.
but it could also be lower.
Yes. And you could even lose money
Right.
if the market takes a downturn.
So it's a bit riskier.
Definitely.
Okay. But what about I've heard about these things called riders. Are those like insurance for your insurance?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Riders are optional features that you can add to your annuity
Uh-huh.
for an additional cost, of course. And they can provide you with certain guarantees or protections.
Like what?
So one popular rider is a guaranteed lifetime withdrawal benefit,
Okay.
which basically ensures that you'll receive a certain income for the rest of your life.
No matter what.
No matter what, yeah.
Even if the market tanks or something.
Exactly. It's a way to protect yourself from longevity risk.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it could be a really valuable feature for some people.
So okay, we've got these two types of annuities,
Right.
fixed and variable.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know which one is right for you?
Well, it depends.
It always depends.
It always depends, right?
Yeah.
But I'd say the biggest factor is your risk tolerance.
Okay.
How comfortable are you with the idea that your investments could go up or down?
So if you're someone who really values that stability,
Yeah.
and you don't want to have to worry about the ups and downs of the market,
Then a fixed annuity might be a good fit.
makes sense.
But if you're comfortable with a little bit more risk and you're looking for the potential for higher returns.
Then a variable annuity might be more appealing.
Ah.
Okay, and what about your time horizon? Does that matter?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If you're younger and you have a longer time until retirement,
Mhm.
you can afford to take on more risk
Right.
because you have more time to recover from any potential losses.
So a variable annuity might make more sense in that case.
Exactly.
But if you're closer to retirement,
Mm-hmm.
you might want to stick with something more conservative.
Like a fixed annuity.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then, of course, you also need to think about your income needs.
Right, like how much money do you actually need to live on
Exactly.
each month?
Yeah, if you need a guaranteed income stream to cover your basic expenses,
Mm-hmm.
then a fixed annuity might be the way to go.
But if you have other sources of income
Mm-hmm.
and you're just looking for some growth potential on top of that.
Then a variable annuity might be a better option.
Okay.
It really just depends on your individual circumstances.
Right. 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 And we should probably mention fees too,
Oh, yeah, fees are a really important consideration.
because they can eat into your returns.
Exactly. You always got to be mindful of those.
So how do the fees work with fixed and variable annuities?
So with fixed annuities, the fees tend to be pretty low
Okay.
because they're relatively simple products.
Mm-hmm.
But with variable annuities, the fees can be higher.
Because there's more moving parts.
But exactly. You're paying for the professional management of those sub-accounts.
Right.
And for any riders that you choose to add on.
And the insurance company needs to, make some money.
Of course, of course.
So it sounds like there's no one right answer when it comes to annuities.
Yeah, it's not a one-size-fits-all situation.
You really need to think about your own individual needs and circumstances.
Exactly.
And maybe talk to a financial advisor.
Yeah, a financial advisor can help you figure out which type of annuity is right for you.
And what kind of riders you might need.
Exactly.
And all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So just to recap.
Okay.
Fixed annuities are, they're the safe bet.
Mm-hmm.
They offer guaranteed income.
Yeah.
Low risk.
Stable growth.
Variable annuities have the potential for higher growth.
Mm-hmm.
But they also come with more risk.
That's right.
So it's really up to you to decide
Based on your own personal circumstances.
what's best for you.
Exactly.
And I guess that's the beauty of annuities. There's so many different options.
Mm-hmm.
So you can really find one that fits your needs.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, that was a lot of information,
Yeah.
but hopefully it was helpful.
I hope so.
If you're still feeling a little bit lost,
Mm.
definitely talk to a financial advisor.
Yeah, they can help you make sense of it all.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into annuities.
Yeah, it was my pleasure.
And we'll see you next time.
Sounds good.